Hello everyone, this is a tutorial in using Gmail. So I'm logged into Gmail here, and this is the interface when you are logged into Gmail. There are three tabs on top: primary, social, and promotions. And primary is really your main emails are here. Social is for like YouTube, Facebook, those emails go under here. And promotions are all other emails. Now on the left side, this is the compose button, and this is where you will compose an email. You click on it and compose an email. There's also other menus. There's sent, and if you click on more, there's important, there's chats, schedule all mail, and this is the spam. So if you don't see emails in your inbox that you are missing, you can just check the spam folder. Now here's the meet section, and this is where you can schedule a new meeting, a new Google meeting. So you click on that and you get a link automatically here, and you can copy it and you can email it to whoever you want. And you can also click on send an invite. You can also click start now. There's also join a meeting. Click on that, and once you have a link, you can paste it here and click join. Now this can move up, so you can move this with the mouse. Now this is chats, Google Hangouts. So if you need to chat with someone who is in your contacts or someone with a Gmail account, you just click on the plus sign and you can enter that person's name, email, phone number, and you can see that person here, their email or their username here, and you can chat with them. Now, if you don't want this, on the left side, you can click this three lines here, and it shows like this. But once you move the mouse here, it comes back. So I'm just going to click it back. And if you want to see this entire menu without scrolling, just click on this icon, the Hangouts icon, and it shows up like this. So I'm going to click back on it. Now on the right side, there's Google Calendar. You click on that and it tells you the time, the day. You can also browse the months and the days here. You can create events here. Just double click and you can create an event. You can add a Google Meet video conferencing right here, and when you're done, click on save. This is the task icon. Once I click on it, I can add tasks. So you can just click on the pen icon and you can add tasks. This is the contacts, and this is where you'll see all your contacts. Once I click on that, these are all my contacts. Now this plus sign, it's the add-ons. So if I click on that, it takes me to Google Workplace Marketplace, and you can add any one of these that you would like. Now some are free and some are paid. I installed Box, so that's why the icon is here. Now this is your picture, your avatar picture, and you can change and place whatever picture you would like. Just click on it and click on this icon, so you can upload a photo of whatever you would like. So this is the Google Apps icon. You click on that and you can see all the other apps. So this gear icon, once you click on that, you can browse here and it shows you this is the default view. Now if I click on comfortable, this is how it shows. If I click on compact, this is how it shows. So you can play around with this and select whichever one you want. I prefer comfortable, but I'm going to leave it as default. This is where you can change the theme. Right now this is the default. So if I click on view all, I can select any one of these and it just shows up like this. I can scroll down, there are solid colors, and once you select whatever theme you would like, you just click on save. So I'm going to select the default. Now here's where you can customize your inbox type. This is the default. You can select important first. So this is how it shows up. Google automatically does this for you. You can click on read first. So these are all the unread messages showing up there. There's also start first priority, but you can test all of these. I'm going to leave it as default. This is the reading pane. So right now there's no reading pane. There's no split. And on top here is the same thing. If you click on this icon, it gives you also where you can change the reading pane. So if I click on right of inbox, this is the reading pane. So once I click on that, this becomes the reading pane. I'm going to say no split. Now this is the conversation view. And this is where you have like a few emails with the same conversation that's taken place like this. This is a conversation email. It shows me 3. So if I uncheck that, it will give you a prompt to reload. And if you reload the conversation view, this is how it will show. It's not there anymore. It shows up as individual emails. So I'm going to check back the conversation view, reload. Now you can add your contacts here. Now if I place my mouse over an email, say for example Scott Smith, I get a menu item here. I can click on more info and it shows up here, but on top here there's an icon here and I can add Scott Smith to contacts. So all I have to do is click on it and he's added to my contacts and it shows up here. So his name and email shows up here. Another way to get to contacts, click on the Google Apps icon here and this is the contacts. Once I click on the contacts, I can add contacts from here. On the left side, create contacts. Now if I want to reply to an email, I can click on this email and I can say reply or forward, or if I move the mouse here, I can click reply and these 3 dots, click on that and there's reply. There's a menu item here where you can print, you can delete, you can block also person. Also, if I right click the message here, I get this entire menu item here. Reply, reply all. I can forward this email as an attachment, archive, delete, mark as unread, snooze, add to task. Now if I want to leave this email as unread, all I have to do is right click and select mark as unread and it shows up as an unread email. Now there are also menu items here. This is archive. If I need to archive this email, I can delete it. I can mark it as read, and I can snooze it. Snooze means that I can snooze it where it disappears from your inbox, but it will bounce back at whatever time and day that you want it to. So if you don't want to see this email now, you can just snooze it and pick a time and day, and you can select whatever time here, and you can select whatever day here, and then click on save. So that's how snooze works. Now when you click on an email, for example this email, a whole menu item shows up here, and it's similar to this one. If I right click, I get the same menu items. I can report this email as spam. I can move it to another folder. I can create labels and click on these three dots, and you get this list of menu items. These three tabs, primary, social, and promotions, I can add other tabs that are in Google Mail. So if I click on the gear icon here, this is settings, click on see all settings, click on inbox, it's here. Now this is the default, and I can change all of this. And if I want to add updates, I select updates, scroll down, click on save changes, and the tab appears here. Now you can mark any of these emails as important. So this is the icon here. So if I click on it, it is marked as important. So I can select any one here, and I want to make these emails important, and it shows up here on the important tab. Click on important and it shows up here. If you don't want it in the important section, you can just uncheck it. There's also the star icon, and click on that and the color changes. And if I click on more, star is here. Now I can add more colors here. There are more options here. So go to settings, click on the gear icon, click on see all settings, and scroll all the way down to stars, and it's only using one star, which is a yellow star, but you can just drag one of these here, drag any one of these or many. So you can drag whatever you would like here. Now scroll down, click on save changes. Now when you want to star an email, you have more options. So if I click once, I click again, it changes color, it changes. Just keep clicking. Now in your emails, as you can see, I have an attachment here. I have two, and one is a PowerPoint presentation and one is also a PDF. So if I click on the PDF, it opens up in your email, and you can do that with any attachments in Gmail. I click on PowerPoint and it opens up in your email using Google Slides. So in Gmail, you can search for mails, you can search by attachments, by date. So this is the search section here. Click on the drop down menu and you can type from, to, a subject, they have all these options here. Also attachment. So if I select by attachment, I click search and everything shows up here with an attachment. So I can also search by name, for example, from Scott. Click search and it shows up like this. You can also search by the size of the attachment or mail, the day within, search all mail, or you can search inbox, sent mail, drafts. But all mail is everything included, including inbox, start, sent, drafts, everything here. Now you can type an email. I'll just type a simple message here. Now if I don't want to send this email and I close it, so it's going to be saved in draft. So whatever email you type and you close it, it's automatically going to be saved in draft. And here it is. Now you can change your password for your Gmail account. All you have to do is go to settings, click on see all settings, click on accounts and import, change password, and it's going to prompt you to enter your password for your email account. Click next, and here's where you enter your new password. And when you're done, click change password. Now you can mute a conversation. For example, Tom has, this is a conversation because it has 2 next to it. So if you don't want the conversation here or here, for example, this is a conversation, this is a conversation, you can right click here and select mute. And once it's muted, it goes to all mail. You can create filters for your email messages. For example, Scott, I select this email, click on the drop down menu here and search, and type his email here. Here select create filter, and you can choose any one of these. So skipped inbox, Marcus Reds, you have all these options. And you can also place it in a label and choose label. You can either delete it, click create filter. So you can archive messages also if you don't want to see it in your inbox. For example, these 2 email, I'll select it, and on top here click archive and it will go to your all mail. You can forward your emails to another email address. For example, I want to forward my emails to another email address, which is frank@nowtrain.com. So I'm going to click on settings, see all settings, click on forwarding and POP/IMAP. Add a forwarding address. So I'm going to type the email address that I want to copy forwarded to. Click next. Click proceed. So it says a confirmation code has been sent to Frank@Nowtrain to verify permission. Click OK. So I'll go to Frank's email, and this is the confirmation email. Click on it, and it tells you to click on the link. Click on confirm, and that's it. Click refresh. So now it's here. So you want to say click on forward a copy of incoming mail to whatever email address you would like a copy to go to. And you want to keep a Gmail's copy in the inbox. Keep a copy in your inbox also. So that's the setting. You want to click on Save Changes. Now if you want to remove the forwarding email address, click on Settings, See All Settings, click on the Forwarding tab, and click on the drop-down menu here, forward a copy of incoming mail to, and remove the email address. So in Gmail, you can add another email account, whether it's a Gmail account or a G Suite account or an Outlook account. You can add it in your personal Gmail account. So to add it, go to Settings, See All Settings. Under Accounts and Import, and check mail from other accounts, click Add a Mail Account. So type in the email address that you would like to use. Click Next. Click Next. Now you need to type the username that you log in your email account to. I have a G Suite account. This is what I log in with as my username. I'm going to type my password to log in to that email. The POP server, it's this for Gmail or G Suite. The port number is 995. You want to select that. Always use SSL. Select Label Incoming Messages. Click Add Account. And it says your mail account has been added. Click Next. You want to select Treat as an alias. Click Next. So this is the default settings. Port 587. Click Add Account. And so you have to go to your other email, and they're going to send you a code, and you're going to type this code in. So this is the code. I'm going to click on Verify. So it shows up here. Check mail from other accounts, and it's check-in mail. So I'm going to click on Compose, and there's a drop-down menu here, and I can choose to send mail from any one of these email. So I hope this video was helpful to you. I thank you for watching. I ask you to subscribe.